Okay, this is the video that no one really asks for, but we're gonna do it anyway. The designated player rule. A lot of people, they don't really know what it is. Well, if you watch Major League Soccer, if you're watching this channel, you probably know what it is. But basically, what it is, just to sum it up very quickly, is you're allowed three designated player spots on your squad. And these three spots, you can pay them any amount of money, any transfer fee, any salary. And the cap hit will only be $683,000. So pretty reasonable. Again, the cap in Major League Soccer right now is around 5.4 million. Plus, you have to add GAM. Plus, you have to add TAM. So it comes out to around 9 to 10 million. But this rule, super versatile rule. I really do like it. With that being said, though, there definitely has to be changes just to the
Of
salary cap
course.
in general.
Now,
Yeah.
the rule was designed mostly to help the MLS compete with other leagues in attracting star players and to boost the league's visibility and competitiveness. And you were talking about with like the salary cap. Now, here's the thing, if they can fix that salary cap and really utilize this implemented DP player rule, oh my God, this could be the MLS, Major League Soccer could be a top league globally within the next 5 to 10 years. But if they're going to keep that salary cap the way it is, it's going to be a shit stick.
Well, yeah, dude, how long has it been now since the salary cap has been the same and since there's been three designated players? Can you look that up real quick? I think it's been since around 2014. They kept it with three designated players. The first designated player was with David Beckham in 2007, but then they went to three and they just kept it that way for like over 10 years, which is crazy. By
Exactly.
this point, we should have don't even keep it three designated players, but increase the cap to like 30 million. Like, come on, like, what are we waiting for here?
It's funny too, with a team that is constantly expanding, constantly changing things, you would think they would mess around a little more with the salary cap, especially bringing in Lionel Messi. Everything that he has done for this league, wouldn't you just want this being like a phenomenon for almost every single team? And you were talking about with changing and how long have we had it? If the MLS would change the salary cap as frequently as they change the goddamn playoff format, hey, we'd be rolling in change, man.
We would. Like again, they do change it every year, but like by like 500,000 to $1 million, like
That's not doing
that's not
nothing.
gonna do it. That's not gonna do it,
It's
bro.
not
Like
paying the bills. It's
with
not paying the
inflation,
taxes.
dude, with inflation, like I think it's even getting worse. Like it's getting the salary cap's increasing. With inflation, it's actually like decreasing. It's actually going
All right,
lower.
all right, all right. Let's move it on. Let's move it on. Talk to me about these points here, because
Well,
honestly, all right, you lead in because I was gonna say there's only one clear choice here, but
But
continue.
yeah, I was gonna say this is a new rule being implemented. So there's two different paths to roster construction. Back in the day, there used to just be the first path, which is up to three designated players and up to three U22 initiated players if you had a young
Hmm.
DP. And now there is a second path. So with what you were saying, which path do you think is the obvious path? Because I got one too. That's pretty obvious.
Okay, so you're looking at that first one, right? And it's like, all right, sure, why not? Now the second one is essentially offering the top two things that the other thing is offering, plus up to an additional $2 million of general allocation money. Why wouldn't you choose that one? How bad of a gambler do you have to be to pick that first option? It's cynical if you're gonna go that way. It's so common sense to just make that second choice.
Well, yeah, dude. In a league where you're handcuffed,
Free money.
yeah, in a league where you're handcuffed with money, where you can barely get any money, you're nickeling and diming everything. To get an extra 2 million in general allocation money is huge. That's literally like 20% of the cap right there. So if I'm a GM, if I'm an owner, you're going route number two every single time. I don't know who's going number one. If you're a fan of a team who's going route number one, I feel sorry for you because you're not winning any cups in the near future.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself.